turnovers early for the Wolves. Teardrop from Russell.
First and foremost, job one, because he's the guy that will determine this game a lot if Toronto is playing well and playing together.
Anderson got a three. Russell down the lane, laid it in. Oh, he could have thrown that down.
Gary Trent Jr. landed pretty hard right there. D'Angelo Russell gets it to go.
I knew it was a matter of time. First three of the night for D'Angelo Russell.
Clean look at the basket. Why is there no resistance? Well, once he gets past Taurean Prince, it's all she wrote. You've got to be aware.
Edwards sizing up Wieskamp, gives it up. Russell for three. 60% from the floor and from three now. Russell. Boom. Back-to-back threes from Russell. Anderson didn't like the look. Extra pass. Reed, the pump, the drive. Outside, extra pass. Russell. Goal! Edwards over to Russell. Can he stay hot? Oh, a heat check. D'Angelo Russell.
Creating missing situations. They've been rebounding the ball. Now can you score?
Russell to Anderson. The floater goes in.
They've been putting two on the ball with Anthony Edwards as the handler.
Edwards over to Russell. 6 on the shot clock.
Have a lot of courage to make that sweep-through move and shoot it. D'Lo's shown a lot of courage here in the quarter, though. He's been 5 of 10 from outside the arc, but these free throws are the most important shots of the night.
Clutch timeout, Nick Nurse. Russell for three. Good. It's Russell on the floor with Reed, Anderson, Rivers, and Prince. No one's guarding Russell.
What an athlete. Just unreal. How the joy he plays with and how he makes the game so fun.
Russell left it for Knight. Edwards. Over to Russell. Bullseye. Trying to make it a 5th time tonight. Russell, the pull-up from deep. Pure.
There you go, pick and roll game. Just got to get some separation here, but Houston's not acquiescing.
Great hands from Russell leading to a turnover. Russell driving, no resistance, the lay-in. Swallowed up tonight. Oh, grand larceny from Anderson. Russell left it for Edwards. Climbing the ladder. The Rockets just got to find positives in what's been a rough season. Russell, 3-ball.
Handful of 19-year-olds the Rockets had last year. He was the youngest of the group. He won't be 21 until July. A little pocket pass there as Anderson hits the shot put, and Minnesota coming out of the timeout.
And I played with Jason Kidd. Jason used to get away with that all the time. And just Alfie at his feet, you can't touch the floor. That's a traveling violation, but it was smooth. Reed is a fine player, but he's not great. He's more of a position defender. Miscommunication again from the Rockets.
Yeah, and it leads to another 3 for Russell.
They got to get matched up. The more screens Fernando can set, they're going to get wide open looks, and Eric Gordon knows how to deliver.
Russell probing, and he goes glass. Russell up top, knocks down the 3, so he's got 11.
First game, the team played well, moved the basketball, and said, hey, you know, by committee, we got to try to pick up for Kevin Slack. But this team has struggled. The Rockets need Kevin Porter Jr.
It's been a problem 3 years running. Russell's been hot, and he stays hot. Another one, 5 of 7. Has managed just 11 points in 8 minutes here in the second quarter, and D'Angelo Russell's basically outscoring the Rockets.
Tough to tell from that angle. Nevertheless, they get 2. Russell, the lob! Gobert! The flush.
Easily could have been a no call.
And he catches the lob and dunks it down.
You got to have the weak side help. So now LP's going, okay, I jumped up to help.
7 minutes in this game because of foul trouble.
Green the miss. Great contest ahead. Russell puts it in.
Nice job.
Russell, he too faked the pass.
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
You're right. Gobert just slapped that rebound. The whole arena heard it.
Knuckling three, McDaniels drops his first.
In Minnesota. Tari Eason in tie-tie. Oh, no.
Strip right back by Minnesota. Russell for three. Wow, after all of that, Russell cans the triple.
Boy, the Rockets need that score.
Russell into the lane. In on Şengün, forces it up and in.
Time to work and the energy and the effort that he puts into it, but also understand all that you've been blessed with.
McDaniels, not a high three-point shooter after the drive by Brandon Ingram. Ingram back out there after playing the first 4 minutes of the game. Russell on the run and gets a little floater.
You can already tell the difference that just his presence makes, just being out there.
For Russell, big guard, by the way, once he gets into the paint. D'Angelo Russell's mid-range game. Always has been. D'Angelo Russell with Gobert. And Kyle Anderson for Gobert. Good job by Jonas, but the three for Russell.
It's so interesting how that happened.
They've got a serious backcourt. Both guys can score a lot. Russell, another 2-point game. And it's the third bucket of the game for Brandon.
I used to play against this guy in AAU. They used to do the same exact thing that Anthony Edwards does. He's very, very handsy offensively.
Edwards.
These two guys
triple.
are going now.
Right.
They're going.
You got Edwards on the bench, so capitalize when their best player is out. Russell's mid-range. He's been on. Pels now with 15 turnovers.
See, on this play
Edwards
right here,
back.
right, but on this particular play right there, when Austin Rivers has the ball in the corner.
Edwards wanted it out front. Instead, Russell got some space, gets the mid-range.
And that's shocking. You know, when I saw that statistic, I was really surprised. But obviously, Memphis, can they rebound at the high clip and high rate without Steven Adams? But, well, transition defense a must for Minnesota. Memphis so good at changing into the floor. Great slip right there by Gobert and can be in his potential.
Anderson handles. He does a lot of the playmaking for Minnesota. Russell, giant killer will fall for him. He likes that left-handed. He is left-handed. Transition three, sidestep three instead for Edwards. Won't fall, but Anderson comes away with it, and they'll reset the possession. Russell will take the quick three anyway and knock it down. His second of the game. Crossover dribble to the corner, back to Anderson. They see the patience. Russell drops it to Anderson. A little floater is silky smooth.
Attacking, getting to the paint, and taking the challenge defensively on Edwards.
10 points leads the way for Memphis. First Grizzly in the double figures. Russell fade away, and it's pure. Russell backing his way in, now to the free throw line. Mid-range jumper, yes.
And Matt, you talk about pace. Russell, you can never speed him up.
Right, yeah. Present company accepted. Russell slips it. Reed hammers it home. Naz Reed.
But to really take over for his team and give him a lift going into halftime, let's see if he can get going.
He's 2 through 2. Russell answers right back. He's now 3 of 7 from three-point range.
Minnesota hasn't been a lock with a halftime leader. Only 17 and 11. Russell, little off balance, banked it in.
Rebound McDaniels. Kings, the highest scoring offense in the NBA. #1 in offensive rating. Russell has been hot. Kings started this game 0 for 4. Edwards in traffic outside. Extra pass. Russell again. Got it!
Unreal. All teams are super happy with the results, that's for sure. Rudy tries to Euro step his way.
Oh, the deflection and steal by Edwards. Terrific play. Russell got it! Russell Over to Anderson. Lines up a three and cans it.
Hit 4 of them last night.
They are 2 for 12 in the early going. Russell from deep. Oh my! Team from the field.
So Rudy Gobert is down. Naz Reid in. Ant gets fed up. To Jaden McDaniels and others. Just lose vision.
Russell has not missed tonight. Nice contest from Gobert. Barnes on the floor. Wolves with numbers. Russell. Oh! Boom shakalaka. On the attack. Lost it. Russell quickly ahead. Rivers ahead of the pack. Sorry, Jim Pete, that was a long.
Yeah, we need to get those things started earlier or something.
Russell. Oh, man! On fire! Russell gonna take another three! Flames! 18 points in the paint for the Kings. There's a three ball. McDaniels, baseline drive. Pass goes right to Russell. Russell got the lay-in. Russell over to Gobert. The throwdown.
Corner three-point shooters would be open, and so they've rectified some of that situation too. They aren't giving up the threes at the same rate they were. Wow.
Oh, Edwards, look out below. Russell penetrating outside. Rivers for three. Oh my! Heating up from long distance. See if the Wolves can get something offensively here. Here's Russell for three. Yes!
Clutch.
Here's Russell. Little fadeaway on Davis. Gets it to go down. Russell for three. Good!
Right in front of us.
Curry missing on a three. Russell, oh, the hezzy, the blow by, and the finish.
You know, they feel like they really know each other pretty well. They do make difficult passes, but it's what leads to their turnovers is D'Angelo Russell has started out hot tonight.
It wasn't so much Rudy being out there in a situation where they were facing a spread offense. It was the ball contained on the perimeter that Chris Finch wasn't happy with. There's a nice teardrop from D'Angelo Russell.
And look at their stats, too, because they're 29th in fouls committed, but they're 29th in fouls drawn.
Yes.
They attempt the 30th.
Nearly 5 minutes gone by in this second quarter. Russell, the pull-up, got a three. Warriors have turned that into 12 points. Reid downhill, got the lay-in that time. Got the ball inside, kicks it out. Here's Russell, deep corner, three! Leading after three. Oh, Russell making the move to the rim.
Draymond Green can't get that to go.
He had bad intentions, just didn't have the lift. Here comes Rivers the other way. Over to Reid, kicks it out. Russell for three. Cash!
Did a good job of scrambling out of that, too. Draymond Green fakes the handoff.
Russell got another one. Russell has scored the last 11 for the Wolves. The pull-up on Looney. Oh!
All these matchups, that's why you're seeing Jaden McDaniels on him, how important he is.
D'Lo to Gobert, the connection.
Yeah. Kyle had the back spasms, and it looks like this is kind of popping up again for him.
Russell, mid-range.
How great is that? That he's willing to do all those great breakdowns with our producer, Craig Rothberg, and D'Lo gets another inside hoop here. Franz Wagner can't get that to go.
Russell for three. Money.
That was a great era. Kevin Garnett, 2004.
Russell knocks down the J. Wolves are 6 for 22 from deep. Carroll misses that time. Rebound, Edwards. Mo Bamba's on the floor holding his knee. Wolves have numbers. Russell got a three.
These guys are skilled, man. These Wagner boys, they are skilled.
Russell inside Ryan. 5 straight points.
Stupid.
It's all down, Mo Bamba. Russell knocks down the tray. 16-point ball game. Another.
I mean, he was wide open over there by himself. All you had to do was cut.
Garza for three. Too strong. Nas Reed outside. Russell. Boom! As the national game will be LeBron going for history. Russell got another three.
Come on, D'Lo.
And Vincent, that was his message to these guys, that you just can't look at the 20 and 32 overall record as Garza hits another 6-point ball game.
All these guys, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Bones Highland, Michael Porter Jr., all these guys can have big games as D'Lo gets that one over the top of DJ.
Vlatko after it, and it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert, the big trade in the offseason as Russell knocks it in.
And can shoot it.
Russell takes his time through contact, got the bounce.
Wow.
Could have been a 4-point play opportunity.
Absolutely.
Russell had an opening inside. Oh, the throwdown. Rudy Gobert, second in the NBA in total dunks this season.
Good to see Kyle Anderson back on the floor, too, after getting kind of banged up in that Orlando game. Wasn't sure if we were going to be able to see him in this game tonight.
Bounce pass, threading the needle. Porter downhill, blocked at the rim by Gobert. Here's Russell the other way, a little 2-on-2. More Nuggets defenders in the play, but Russell off the glass. Outside, Russell again. Money! I'm sorry, folks at home, like, what? Jim Peters showing me on his laptop. Oh, here's Gobert! The hammer!
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it, too. Off the turnover, Russell, no look! Gobert! Big time throwdown. Exerts a lot of energy on the defensive side of the ball. You can see why Michael Malone really likes him. No one there for Russell, and that was a half. Well, he got his hand on the rim, but it was a layup. Career points. That's the most in the first 200 games in franchise history. Corner three, Prince, pure.
They've played 3 times already as Nas Reed cruising in. Each of those 3 games played with no rest for the Denver Nuggets as D'Angelo Russell hits the 3. KCP guarding D'Angelo Russell now.
Oh, that's good move.
Really good move. Lays it up and in.
They had 2 guys can slide over there, but they're so deep and so late, just tough to do. Still being able to finish.
Nice move, D'Angelo Russell with the pivot.
Left-handed at the end of that, too.
Ask her if she's a Laker fan or a Warrior fan or a LeBron fan. She will be tonight. Russell gets inside. There's his first bucket in his return. Mark Russell gets inside, trying to draw a little contact, throws it up. Soft touch is good. 5 points early for D'Angelo Russell.
It's the little things that makes this team and him a champion.
Although turns it over that time. Hachimura down the other end, throws it down, and it's back to 2. Poole 0 for 5 from 3-point range. Last several games, he's been lighting it up from downtown. D'Angelo Russell, a little hesitation move. Good looking jumper there. There's D'Angelo Russell, first game in his return. The Lakers gets it to Reeves. Reeves can't connect. Davis keeps it alive. Russell tries a 3. That's good. That's his first 3-pointer. Now 10 points for D'Angelo Russell. Russell comes off the screen, skips along the baseline, brings it back outside. Jump shot, it's good. He's 6 of 8 from the field here in this fourth quarter. Russell finds some room, gets inside. Layup is good and a foul. Russell, Davis, can't get it to go. Tipped, taken by Russell. Back out. Hachimura 3, got it. Big bucket from Rui Hachimura.
Not just because they're one of the league's best at it, but because with Anthony Davis in the paint clogging a lot of things up, the three-point shot might be the best look more times than not.
Pretty feed from Brown to Russell. Reeves surveying the floor. Trying to get it inside. Instead, here's a Russell 3, and that's good. That's the second made 3 by the Lakers tonight in 16 attempts. Russell in front of Thibault has nowhere to go. Swings it to Reeves for 3, and that's good. The closest LA has been since they took their first 21-point lead is 14. There's a 3 from D'Angelo Russell, and he looks comfortable back in a Lakers uniform. Russell the other way for LA. Drives, runs it up, finger roll is good. D'Angelo Russell with 16 now to lead the Lakers.
Here's James. And finds Russell, hits the 3. D'Angelo Russell, who came over. Good hands that time by Beasley, getting the deflection. And here's James with the pull-up, and it's good. Got caught in the air, gets it back out to Russell. Year 8 for Russell in the NBA. The no-look lob to Davis for the slam. Timeout, New Orleans, 12-2.
Do damage in pick and roll situations. He also can create his own offense. So at this stage in LeBron James' career, and even earlier, he benefited from having a guy that can go get his on his own. And you see, starting this ball game, he's inserted into the starting lineup, and he's done the job against an elite scorer.
Now in his 5th season, former second-round pick, as Beasley gets the bounce.
Elite defenders right now. Absolutely disruptive defensively. What the damage that they can do.
They were number 2 in steals in the NBA before the addition of Richardson, as D'Angelo Russell with that sweet stroke. D'Angelo Russell, the lob to James for the stop. We've seen Russell do that a few times tonight.
Great career after basketball also.
McCollum turns it over, 3-on-1. James in transition, gets the layup. He and Russell have something going. 6 assists now for D'Lo, and the lead is back to 9. Davis collects and finishes in the lane. And Davis with a good block out. Ahead to Russell. Penetrates through the lane and gets the lane. Little off balance, lost his footing, but still was able to score. Here comes Russell again. He'll pull up, let it fly, and hit it. Timeout, New Orleans, as the Laker lead is back to 12.
Pair him with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And Russell finds Beasley. There's great chemistry with those guys already, Greg.
Well, LeBron James is literally not guarding Jonathan Kuminga.
Russell goes strong and lays it in.
I mean, we're talking he's playing 15, 18 feet off.
Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy, the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Chris Haynes on our sideline. And the two fast-paced teams really going at it.
6 spot, so they are destined if they can hang on for one of the spots in the play-in. D'Lo all the way, scoop it up and in. Welcome back, D'Angelo Russell. They're looking for their 5th streak of at least 3 games. Oh, that's a good inbound. Siakam just got lost completely defensively.
Their defense is getting tighter and tighter as their confidence on the offensive side gets higher and higher.
AD first shot attempt, and of course it goes down. Collected by D'Angelo Russell. Defense gets back. D'Lo goes around one. D'Lo all the way. Pyramid and one. What a move by D'Angelo Russell. Reeves trying to negotiate his way to some space. And a shoulder fake by Russell. Back out to Rui for 3. Hachimura from Russell. 12-103 over Memphis, who's playing shorthanded. Of course, no John that game. Now the right side wide open and Schroeder. Got it! Good look that time by D'Lo.
Yeah.
From beyond the arc. Hurdles back in. Blocked by Davis. Good play by A.D. Now he's running the floor. D'Angelo Russell now finds A.D. There he is. Why not? Of course, the big key is A.D. coming back and being healthy. Russell circling. Russell. Backhand layup is good.
He's got 15 game-leading scores.
Oh, they lose. Rui throw it down with the left hand. Yeah, who had just blocked one a moment ago. Russell again. Oh, what a ball fake. Little magic for D'Lo. They trail by as many as 15. Russell going into a dance. On its way. Down it goes. D'Angelo Russell. Lakers on a run. They've got the ball. And D'Lo into the front court. Wide open Rui. Ball fake. Here he goes. All the way. Spin it up and in. Hachimura. Barnes. Kick it. Boy, they really wanted to get it today. What was he doing? Boy, Boucher was telegraphing all of it. D'Lo! Flip it for the Lakers. There's not one starter with a plus tonight, and all the bench players are in the plus category. Here is Gabriel. Boy, that's a good drive. Early travel taken by the Lakers. D'Lo with the Lakers up by 6. Stop, shoot, score!
Timeout, Toronto.
Schroeder. D'Angelo, little two-man, pulls up, drifting right, shooting left. Of course, that's a little bit easier for a lefty when you're drifting right. They're thinking about getting at least into the top 6. They do not have delusions of grandeur. Oh, D'Angelo deep.
He's now 4 out of 7 from behind the arc en route to 25 points.
Well, with LeBron out and D'Lo out, Reeves and Schroeder were just piling up the minutes. D'Lo again for Russell.
Without Brunson, Barrett, and Randall, obviously key for the Knicks. Here's Russell. Nice turnaround jumper from D'Angelo Russell. Nice crossover, gets inside, fakes it, kicks it out. Davis a three-pointer. That won't go. Troy Brown tips it back to D'Angelo Russell. Barrett on him. Russell launches that shot. It's good. On a rebound.
It's the biggest weakness of the Knicks offensively. They just don't have a lot of perimeter shooting like D'Angelo Russell, who knocks in another 3.
Tough catch in the corner. Not a lot of room there. Tough pass down low. Caught by Vanderbilt. Whips out a pass to Russell. How about that turnaround? What a play from Vanderbilt. And when LeBron James went down with that foot injury, and people were wondering, will they even make the play? And Russell easily gets to the bucket. What a start for Russell. He's 5 for 5 from the field.
And good action for Barrett and the Knicks, getting him to his strong left hand.
Schroeder off the bounce, gets inside easily. No, that means your name's LeBron James.
I don't know what that means.
Russell, count it, and a foul. D'Angelo Russell. Hart forces Russell right. Davis drives down. An easy bucket for Davis. Shot clock at 4. Troy Brown's going to have to get it up. Gets the pass inside. Russell just releases it as the shot clock expires. He's 4 for 7 from 2, but 0 for 3 from 3. Russell throws it up, and Davis off balance with a catch. And the Knicks back up by 6. Russell. That's a 3. D'Angelo Russell, 4 for 5 from downtown. And a 20-point half for Julius Randle. 18 of them came in the first quarter. Russell, Hachimura. That's a 3. 7 3-pointer of the first half for the Lakers.
Turns it over.
Davis, good defensive play. Here goes Russell. Russell, the layup shot is good.
And still qualify and have a chance to advance into the playoffs.
Russell has it inside to Davis, and Davis lays it up and in.
You have to go, and a team can beat you one time and jump you, as Beasley knocks in a 3.
And a timeout call by the Knicks.
Julius Randle again drew the second defender.
Hartenstein tries to dive on the loose ball. Russell picks it up, fires away, and knocks down the 3. Russell's 10 for 12 from the field. Quickly, an excellent first half with 15 points. D'Angelo Russell answers again. Russell lighting it up tonight. He's got 29 points and 7 assists. Gets it back, looking for a teammate, and throws it away. Schroeder ahead to Russell. Russell goes up, lays it up and in. And it's back to a one-point game. Timeout, Knicks. Here comes Russell. Russell the crossover. Russell the drive. The layup is good. D'Angelo Russell flips it up and in. He's got 33, and it's a 6-point game.
They're going to allow Anthony Davis to go to work.
They want him on the lob. And he got it inside. He's going to the line. Just like that. Sputtering start, to say the least. Everybody's still on their feet.
Especially with a team that's playing with this much confidence.
Right. And feeling really good about themselves. You said it. Extra pass, wrong guy, and another triple. Pels are now 1 of 8. 8 of their first 13 shots are triples. Beasley catch and shoot. That's what he's here for. They've got space and they got a wide open look. Reeves almost caught in the air. Russell instead.
But this is what happens, though. This is exactly what happens because now the floor is out of balance.
15 three-point attempts on 26 first-quarter shots. That's a lot by anybody's standards. When you're hot, you're hot. D'Angelo Russell's been that way. I like what you said about dictate. What is available? Russell's a lefty, by the way. You might want to take away his strong side. Bad time for a struggle at the offensive end. And Russell gets the reverse.
The Rockets off to a fantastic start, leading 7-1. Russell answers back with a quick three of his own. Haven't been able to tell, at least to start this game. Now, not having Anthony Davis is certainly a big factor for them. As there's the lob, and then there's the dunk for Vanderbilt, leaving Martin at the rim. Smith off the bounce. Here comes Vanderbilt ahead of steam. Back to Russell, catch and release three. Smith lost it, got it back, somehow finds Şengün, who misses. Here come the Lakers, final seconds of the half. Russell got it off in plenty of time. Jumped all over the Pelicans, 14-0. Led by as many as 36 in the second quarter and hit a franchise record 15 threes in the first half.
Either call the technical the other time or let it go. I firmly don't agree
Russell
with that.
slips it into Vanderbilt, drives and scores on Şengün, so he's up to 10 at 8 now. Inside to Gabriel.
Because they continue to try to do the right thing. Even though things got tight, they bought into what the game plan for Coach Stephen Silas was.
Russell drops it in.
Man, that's a beautiful left hand.
They just get it out of bounds.
Darvin's team 5-4 without LeBron, who is missing his 10th consecutive game with this injury. Troy Brown Jr. knocks down the first shot of the game, 3-0, purple and gold.
That's what they do. They do a lot of passing around the perimeter on plays like that and end up with easy hoops.
AD, talk about an easy hoop. He lays it up and in. Boy, this Dallas team, 20-point scores for the first time in franchise history in one game the other night in the win against San Antonio. The cut, the dive, the score by Vanderbilt.
That time he did a real good job.
Let me tell you something about Hardaway. His shooting has gotten better as the year has progressed. What a move by D'Lo, and he glides in and scores. McKinley right the fourth.
Off the ball screen and freed up right for truly an uncontested.
He's a good buff. Here's underneath. Oh, good bounce pass and wide open.
Score a layup and then give up a layup.
Which is what happened right there. Good answer that time by the Mavs. Russell, nothing but net. Lakers, they're 19th in free throw shooting, but as we mentioned, the last 4 games they've shot it exceptionally well. And D'Angelo wanders down the lane and throws one in, but straight away about 5 feet. The veteran that he is won't put himself in harm's way, you would suspect, to get that fourth early.
Especially if you don't have anybody that's going to really make him do anything, you know.
Now it's really dicey for him. I mean, he's got 4. We have 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Russell.
Yeah, this is where you put him in a lot of pick and roll situations, no matter who's in front of him.
Schroeder, one way, then the other. D'Angelo Russell, 11 points on the night, finds AD, puts it up and in. Count it. Davis will go to the line for the 5th time. AD throws it to Vanderbilt. Boy, AD looked like he was in prime position to actually shoot that one. Good dive and a nice pass and the score by D'Angelo.
That's a nice play set up.
Schroeder for the Lakers. You know he can change speeds. Well, Reeves going to get another chance.
What a tip.
Yeah, right out to D'Angelo. Got it. with the Lakers trying to restore order after letting that one get away the other night in Dallas and losing the day before against Houston. D'Angelo, now it's 2 in a row. Bounce to Wenyen Gabriel. That one was in traffic. Doesn't throw it away because of the hustle. Look at this. Behind the back end, Schroeder! Gary Harris lets it fly. Rebound Davis. Davis has 7 to match Vanderbilt. At the other end, D'Angelo.
The bench is going to be called upon.
Bounce to AD, glides all the way in and rolls it up and in. The finger roll. The assist goes to D'Lo. Fortunately, it goes to Russell, but now they're in trouble. With 3, with 2, corner 3! He had nowhere else to go, and D'Lo knocks it down. And only 3:08, and the clock's moving. D'Angelo Russell down the middle, scoops it up and in. Good aggressive move by D'Lo.
What you don't want to do if you're the Lakers, allow him to come off that screen and roll and step in rhythm.
The lob for AD up top. Nice playmaking by D'Angelo Russell.
And that's something he can do, and extremely confident coming off screens and using it in action.
D'Angelo Russell from downtown. Good ball movement that time by the Lakers, and Russell on the board.
You know, the other thing that jumps out, both guys, Ginobili and Russell, both underrated passers.
And here he is with the ball right now on cue. Oh, nice hezzy. Russell with the layup. Vanderbilt back out to Brown. One more to Russell. He fires the 3. Got it. Good ball movement by the Lakers. A little too far out.
You're doing me a favor, letting him catch the ball there. It's easier for me to defend.
5 on the clock for Russell with the layup. And a great burst of speed by D'Angelo Russell.
Do the same exact thing. And force them to make an adjustment.
Reeves on the bounce. Hits Russell on the fly. Got it. D'Angelo Russell with 15. Chris Paul with a nice change of pace. Just a little short shot. Davis wrestled the ball away from him. Beasley running the lane, filling it. Russell took it himself. Timeout, Suns. Scott Van Pelt giving me the Barry White voice tonight.
Is this a flu game for Scott?
It's a flu game. And Russell with the potential three-point play. Reeves walks it into the front court. Davis on the roll. Short roll out to Russell. Got it. Comes and sets a screen for Russell off his own screen. And Russell with the floater. Man, that was beautiful.
To fix things, make sure he gets things right off the court. Because basketball always will be here.
D'Angelo Russell takes it in. The lead is a dozen for the Lakers in the early going. Open 3. It's in and out. Rebound offensively by Rui Hachimura. Russell all the way to the cup.
Yeah, that's a different team here.
Sure is. Beg your pardon. Beverly is 0 for 4. Caruso's 0 for 2. All those shots have been from three-point range combined. Here's Russell. And since he's been in this league in a couple of different teams. Lob for Davis again.
It's a nice play by D'Angelo Russell.
That also speaks to your earlier point, Stacey. You can't lose ball and player movement suddenly. Vanderbilt hits a 3. Russell, just enough space. Russell contested by Williams, and he buries a tough rainbow 3.
Edwards on one leg off the heel.
It's going to be difficult to drive through that Lakers shell.
Russell for 3. Oh, bounce pass. Conley tried to give it back to Gobert. Stolen by Russell. Nice bounce pass. Reeves ahead of the pack.
Step up and guard him. He's going to throw the lob to Rudy. If he doesn't and stays back, he's going to shoot the right-hand floater.
Davis into the chest of Gobert. Solid defense. Davis still got the bucket. He's perfect from 3 so far tonight. A lot of basketball game left. Russell getting the lay-in. This is a unique Lakers squad. I mentioned just like Minnesota, they've won 4 of their last 5. Playing confident basketball and getting healthy. There's a teardrop from D'Angelo Russell. And Davis goes down in a heap. Turned his ankle. He's in pain. Conley can't get the three. LeBron the rebound. Passes ahead. Russell the lay-in. Edwards.
He's not been able to get through those seams tonight, has he, Michael?
Vanderbilt got the lay-in. Lakers within one.
The fast break point advantage in this game is 29-10 in the Lakers' favor. They have run it down Minnesota's throat, and a lot of it's been turnovers, and AD gets the roll to the basket. Great pass by D'Lo.
32 for Green against the Pistons. And again, he's had some big ball games already in his young career against the Lakers. And there's D'Angelo Russell, who has been tremendous with them. Just now, he's still shook up a little bit, just now coming into your picture. And then the Rockets again, a lot of miscommunication here.
To Oklahoma City, and he said in that game you saw his aggressiveness and how he got guys involved early, similar to what we're seeing here tonight as you see a basket there for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Russell fakes, gets past Plumlee, goes inside, layup is good.
He's got to look to carry this offense.
Russell finds Gabriel. Gabriel, nice floater.
And that's what I'm talking about. You don't just carry it by scoring. You carry it by being a big-time playmaker.
Russell inside, and Davis lays it up and in.
Now, I'm Darvin Ham. I started to look. If we don't get stops, I'm taking out LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Davis can't hit the three. Vanderbilt the rebound. Back out Russell. Russell, nice feed inside. Vanderbilt goes back door. 9-point game. Island guarding Russell. Nice crossover, gets inside, an easy bucket there for D'Angelo Russell.
Now on a break, all the way gliding in was Craig. He blows the layup. Lakers have numbers coming back. D'Angelo steps right into the three.
I thought after 4 or 5 minutes, this game would be mentally over for Phoenix.
Russell got it. And the Lakers double him up 8-4. You might recall the playoffs in 2021. He was the third leading scorer for this team against the Lakers off the bench. Mid-range for D'Angelo Russell. Lee is in the game guarding Russell. Picked by Davis. Russell trying to negotiate some space. Here's Troy Brown in the corner. A little bit of a rhythm. Trying to get to the rim. Lakers defense in the lane. Beasley quickly. Russell. Stop. Pop. Three. Got it! What a start for D'Lo. Yes, sir. But they'll run it through Davis. D'Angelo Russell bumping into the defender. Craig. Pretty good defender. And high off the window. Kiss it off the glass for two. They'll go into the locker room down, but after being down 7, they can draw ever closer. LeBron with 5, with 4. Trying to find the corner man, and that is D'Lo! Rattles it in!
Still a lot of permutations, but at least one thing, Bill, to keep in mind, the Lakers can at least stay in Los Angeles and not have to travel if they win tonight.
That would be nice. Here is Russell! Anthony Davis, 20 of the 51 Laker boards. LeBron spinning, fumbled it. Found D'Lo at the buzzer. There was 1 second left. Not disappointing, but maybe not the greatest looking. But again, playoff time is when it really, really is going to matter. Here is D'Angelo, so he's adding to his total late.
Year 20 or later, Kobe Bryant at 17.6. And LeBron is going to best that by at least 10 points. Russell connects for mid-range, and it's 15-5. Which means they'll have to get on a plane tomorrow and play a road game on Tuesday night in the play-in tournament. Nice look to Vanderbilt from Russell.
Understanding the elite athleticism he does not possess, he's got to change and morph his game a little bit.
Good ball movement by the Lakers. Russell hoists and hits a three. Dunn driving into the lane. Tough angle, missed it. Davis clears and throws it down court to Russell, who tracks it down, leaves it for LeBron, and James able to finish. He's got 17 points. Malika, Stephen A. and Jalen will have that story and much more coming up on Toyota Halftime. Also, the Suns-Clippers game, too. That's big. If the Clippers were to lose, that opened up a lot of different scenarios for teams to get to number 5 as Russell cans a 3. Utah back within 6, and Olynyk comes over to get the block. Reeves and Russell play catch, and eventually Russell hits a three. And the question is, will there be any sort of disciplinary action for the play-in tournament as Russell on the other end gets two?
Something Will Hardy has done a little bit more of down the stretch of the season.
Russell, no-look pass. Hachimura with the slam.
Trying to get the culture right.
And on the other side, Darvin Ham, as Russell connects, told us before the game he'll play LeBron James and Anthony Davis as many minutes.
Russell, James, Davis, Reeves, and Vanderbilt, the Laker 5. James blows one up from 3.
Yeah, call Anthony Towns, and they need him. He, along with Conley, in the offense.
Good feed, Russell to Davis.